It's that. I'm sorry. The whole like OBS disconnected and reconnected, which is so weird because I have no internet issues. I was just looking at it, like I said, my Facebook video was interrupted. But yeah, I'm like, whatever.
You do seem like you have connection issues because you're kind of wobbly in and out on Discord.
Okay, so it might be my internet issues then.
The person on the bottom is going to take 5 points of fire damage, and they are now a flame.
All right, so yeah, so he's going to. Why is this not like capturing?
So let's see. On a failed save, 1d6 fire damage. If the target or a creature within 5 feet uses its action to put out the flames, or if some other effect douses the flames, the spell ends. So he's literally on fire until the flames get put out.
Yeah, he's burning. He's like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's on fire. He's just consistently burning right now.
Yeah.
And he's just like, suit just hurting, you know, just everything's starting to become charred. And yeah, so it's gonna be on Davrick.
Okay, I will use my movement. 1, 2. So that's 20 right there. And I will see everybody like stacked up right here. And I'm gonna, as a bonus action, use Blessing of the Raven Queen. I can teleport 30 feet as long of unoccupied space that I can see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to teleport right here.
Okay.
Let's see. It's Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Yeah. And as you teleport to that spot, you land on a heap of discarded clothing piled carelessly against the far wall. And the live video is now interrupted. Oh my god.
Okay. All right, so now I'm over here. I use my teleport spell and just focus on my obsidian crystal once I see that these people that I've been kind of working with are in distress. And I just focus on it and teleport over to the other side of the room and see these two people. And I will blame... Firebolt. I will firebolt this one over here.
Okay.
I don't know who's been hit or whatever. Which one looks more rough? Can I tell which one looks more rough at this point?
Okay, so you got this one who looks like he's like heard a lot of damage like to his head from everything, and then you see the one down below who's literally on fire.
On fire? Okay, yeah, then I'll hit the other one.
Okay. Yeah, this one down below is literally on fire. So,
like he's falling.
Yeah, he's burning. Like he's just yeah. Yeah, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I think I'm having issues.
8
damage to the guy on the bottom, or the guy on the top?
8 to hit the guy on top.
Oh, 8 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
So your whole Nightcrawler shtick right now just completely failed.
And then that will end my turn.
All right. Yeah, sorry everybody for my connection issues. I apologize. I think I'm gonna drop. Turn that off. And keep it just a 3 going. All right. So okay. So what the fuck? This, it just started out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell happened to the internet? All right.
Welcome to OA, my friend.
Yeah. Right. Like it literally just, it was going perfect, and all of a sudden I look over and it's like 2,000 drop frames. I'm like, the kilobytes. I'm like, what the fuck happened? All right, but at least it hasn't disconnected Discord or anything. All right, guys. So either way, we're still playing a game. So, all right. So, Zerthis, you're their prime target. Well, so, you're one of their prime targets. So the one below is going to try to put himself out.
At the start of his turn, he's going to take another D6.
Okay.
Of fire damage.
That's a fine save as well.
Okay.
Not gonna
So
hit it.
it's a 13.
Yeah, this guy below is gonna actually like burn to death.
It's just 1 point.
Oh, I thought it was like 13 damage. My bad.
No, it's a DC 13 for he has to pass another save or take the damage. So I need another DC 13 con save.
No,
from the person
okay.
on the bottom.
So he didn't. Yeah, he didn't hit that.
So I
he's
just
gonna take-
hit it. He's just taking 1 more fire damage.
Okay. So yeah, he's still burning. He took the fire damage, and he's gonna take his action real quick to put himself out, to like kind of just like start patting everything down, just like you get everything out. That's gonna basically be his action to put himself out. You know, take his little water skin and just start like just pouring everything he can to just try to put himself out, to put the flames down. But Xerthis, this other one though, is going to attack you twice with his short sword. He technically has advantage, so.
And it's a 14 right now.
Oof. Oof. All right, Xerthis. It's 14. Yeah. This is gonna hurt. It really is.
Oh, literally 3 in a row. Are you serious?
So I rolled the multi-attack. So I rolled 2 of the d20s at once just to get him out of the way. One was a 20. Then I rolled the second one, and they didn't hit, but it didn't matter because he has advantage right now. Then I did the second attack. It just, yeah, he's basically, the second attack was all, yeah, he's gonna get hurt a lot. Let's just say that. DM's rolling really nice tonight. Very nice.
You are, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, which means next week I'm gonna probably, you guys are gonna just fly. What, you guys been flying through the game for the most part because I've been rolling so shitty. It's about time I get some good rolls.
I haven't
We've had,
hit
like,
shit tonight.
3. Actually, no. Yeah, we've had
Total damage is 16.
He takes half.
half. Yeah. He's
Ooh,
raging.
so 8. Look at you. Yeah, so only 8 damage. See, it doesn't matter if it's attacking Xerthis. But I do get my flavor text.
You lose a hand.
All right.
Half
No.
Daggers only for the rest of the campaign.
But he is able to disarm Xerthis immediately after the attack. So yeah, he's knocked and disarmed you of your great axe, which is now on the ground at your feet. And it's on Seti.
Can I get the closest one to make a wisdom save, please?
Closest one to Seti.
Yeah, the one just on the other side of that door.
It's gonna whisper sweet nothings to the other side of the door.
No, I'm gonna yell him loud.
Yeah, he doesn't make it.
Okay. I think I've used this one, but I'll try it again. I would love to insult you, but I'm afraid I won't do as well as nature did.
Kind of, a little bit, but not quite those exact words. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So he just starts, he hears those words and just start to doubt himself. Just like, what? Who says that about somebody he doesn't even know?
I do, dick. Shit. As my bonus, I'm gonna have to give Xerthis some healing words.
What was the damage roll on that?
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad.
Need a damage, sir.
For it. Yeah, I know. 4.
Tally it up. All right, so I'm gonna have to get a sound effect for this, like the da, 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 or something. But no, yeah. So he's just like, what? Why would you even say this about me? Why? I don't even know you. And he's just like, you're a terrible person. He immediately turns around and jumps on these iron spikes that's used for a gate and just impales his like chin and neck, almost like from like a hot fuzz, but just it kills him, just like ah.
Yeah, Davrick's seen a lot of scary shit, but even that, he's kind of going.
And that wasn't even one of my harshest burns.
That was rough. That was rough.
It was good enough, apparently.
As a bonus,
Theric, by the way, we're now at 4.
That's 3.
No, that's the 4th one.
That's 4. That's 4 city suicides right there. But
is it really? I thought I only
yeah.
3.
Well, you're a dangerous man.
And Xerthus is gonna get 5 HP back, and I am out of spells.
Ooh, nice. Xerthus is gonna get some HP, and it's good because it is Xerthus' turn.
Don't go dying. I guess it doesn't matter that he had disadvantage on his death save. Oops. No, I'm not sorry.
Oh shit, Silver's in a garage now. Like it. No?
Just different lighting.
I turned the light on.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Look. Okay, never mind. All right, Xerth, it's on you, sir.
I mean, it's different than the last couple weeks because I moved the desk around, but yeah, it's
Nice.
just a different room in the house.
Alright, so I'm kind of still mad that this guy, called me big, but wasn't scared of me. That my intimidation didn't work. Now I've been attacked, knocked down, great axe knocked out. Am I able to reach my great axe and to take a big swing at this guy as retaliation out of my anger?
Silver, did he had inspiration from last week at all?
No.
I don't
So
believe
correct
so.
me if I'm wrong, but picking up the weapon is an action, right? Oh.
Don't that roam?
I believe it is.
Yeah. So if you wanted to pick up your axe, you can like kind of like talk shit if you want, but it would cost your action in a sense, just from being disarmed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. So,
Technically, per 5e rules, it doesn't.
Doesn't specify, huh?
Yeah, so your free action, your tandem movement action, you can draw or sheath a sword or pick up a dropped axe. It's in there.
There you go.
There we go. So yeah. So Xerthus is gonna look really pissed off, and he's just gonna reach down for his axe. And yeah, no, you get your attack then.
So I'm gonna swing at him, and let's see here, with a 14.
It's gonna hit. Yeah, you're gonna. He wasn't intimidated by you, but the fact is, it doesn't matter because he's going to get smashed and sliced by you with the axe.
And with the damage of 5.
All right. I mean, you're a little angry, but not as angry as you could possibly be. He's still alive. He's still fighting.
With your additional +2 as a barbarian.
Because you're raging, right?
Oh, yeah, raging, yeah, so plus. So
Yep, -2. So yeah, he's still alive. He's still fighting. From the rage, he's still not intimidated. He's still not scared. He's got his weapon, drawn. He's still ready to fight. But it is on your guys' newfound monk friend.
Which I can't do anything. Well, actually 5. I think I can walk through them, can't I?
Yes, you can walk. You just can't stop on their space.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't walk through enemies. Yeah, so this guy's alone. You guys are seeing these people around, and yeah.
I'll continue my tradition of pretending to punch people in the face. Oop. Click that twice.
There's no pretending this time, man. You're gonna be punching him right in his face.
7. And if I miss you anyway,
Perfect damage.
so that'll be bonus action.
Was the bonus your key? Right? Or
No, because of martial art, I can take
That's right.
one
Okay, I was
offhand,
gonna
or
say don't use it. Okay, so
Yeah, or I can burn the key and take 2.
to continue with my pop culture references when I bring them to D&D and descriptions, you're gonna run in there and you're gonna like start to shadow box a little bit, and then you're gonna just immediately just start punching him in the face. It's gonna take one punch to basically just completely disconnect and sever his head from it, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
One
And-
punch. Or Jason 8.
or Jason. No, is it an 8 or 9? Manhattan.
8.
It's 8. Okay, I was thinking more of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, where he punches the dude's head
Come
off.
on.
Yeah, come on. Killer Clowns is a way better reference.
Bullshit. And 80 pops his head off a building and it falls all the way down, and the force of the hit in the dumpster closes the lid of the dumpster.
Yeah, but the other dude didn't try to beat him up the entire time and uses boxing
Doesn't
before.
matter. Doesn't matter. Better
Either
death.
way, it
Better
happens.
Death. Better death.
Yeah. So either way, Theric, you just decapitate this dude's head from one punch. One
Or
strike.
it could be, is that Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat 1?
It's always going to be
Yeah,
some
see?
sort of pop culture reference. 'Cause that's all I know.
Not quite what I expected to happen.
Oh, but it happened.
So all the red brands are disposed of at this point.
In this area, yes, right now, yes. In a sense, and you have the woman. There's a woman up above, like where you guys are, to the north, who's just like, she's still holding her ears from before, from the boom from earlier, just like, and she's just screaming like, please, please save my children, get my children out of here. And so basically what you see, so this long room is partitioned into 3 areas, right, with iron bars walling off the north and south. There's some filthy straw lines to the filthy straw that lines the floor of the cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. There's a pair of disheveled human women, or sorry, there's a disheveled little girl and disheveled human boy at the south, while a disheveled looking woman is up towards the north. They're all dressed in play grain tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. And then like I said, Davrick is standing on top of a heap of discarded clothing piled carelessly against the far wall.
Told you, Silver.
I'm gonna take my warhammer to the chains in front of me and try and break the lock.
Okay.
I'll move up and try to open the lock of the cage in front of me.
18.
Open the lock, or pick the lock as best as I can. Open it.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Oh, you know what? I don't. So instead of that, I will search the corpse that was right here and try to find a pair of keys.
Oh, they might have keys.
In the meantime, I'm just like, we will get you out of here. We will get you out of here. Don't worry. And I'm like rummaging, trying to rummage through his pockets.
I will assist him with that, searching the other body. So advantage on his investigation roll.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll. Shit, I just heard something. So give me an investigation roll. I'll be right back. Sorry.
That's 20's on the investigation, right? Good job, guys.
Nope. I am going to stop rolling my own dice because that is a 7. I am.
You have advantage.
Oh, advantage?
15, right?
Because I'm helping you with it.
17,
11 plus
11,
4. That's 15.
It's not bad.
15. That's my.
None of you are taking advantage of the fact that our DM's not here. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was at 20? What?
20s? Look at that. Everybody got nat 20s on their sleight of hand lockpicking thing. Woohoo! We should go steal some shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
The bank's open? I don't understand. What happened?
just gold.
Since
Just
our DM
everywhere?
is gone, I will break that. Yeah, Charles, I just jumped in to hang out with him. Sorry, answering Facebook chat.
Yeah, no, thank you, Rome, for coming in tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I hear shit sometimes. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's
Gotta
I
be on the
rolled
safe side.
with advantage. I rolled a 15 on an investigation.
just looks like it's a 2 and a 0 next to each other.
Yeah. So you guys are searching the bodies. You and obviously Theric is helping you. Search the bodies. Yeah. On one of the bodies, you guys do find like a set of keys, but it's basically it's you find a key, I should say. Sorry, a key.
Which body was it on? Was it on the top one or the bottom one?
It was on the bottom one.
Okay. So Theric found that one.
Okay, Theric found that one.
You want to try this instead of hitting the door?
His rage might be all maxed out because, you know, women and children first.
I will take the key and try and open the lock.
Oh, shit.
Who's that sounded like Silver. Yep.
But that was Silver. Unlocking the thing.
Try
Okay, yeah.
it at the children's store.
Yeah, I mean the key unlocks. It unlocks the cell door. And immediately the two teenage looking children just start like, oh my god, thank you, oh my god, please rescue our mother, oh my god, get our mother out of there, please.
I get those chains off their necks too. Are the collars attached to anything, or are they just on? That could be a concern if they're like attached to the wall or some shit.
Yeah.
So they're just on, like as if they're like almost like a like the little plastic thing over like a liquor bottle. Like it's security.
Right. I'm just making sure that they're not chained to the wall inside the thing. Like it's not.
No.
Thing that we have to worry about unlocking. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah. So again, these children are just like, please, oh my god, get our mother out of there. We can't believe we don't even know who you are, but please, we've been here for so long.
This is our next step, and I will pass the key along to Daverick and see if have him see if it opens the other cage.
I will open the gate.
And as you open Cage, as soon as you unlock the door, the woman just dashes at you and wraps her arms around you immediately. She's just like, oh, thank you. Oh my god, you have no idea. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you for letting us go.
As she's doing this, I'm sitting there with my crystal in my one hand, and like my arm is in between our bodies, like reaching for my sword. Kind of like, oh fuck, she's charging. I don't know what to do. You know, looking around, like, what do I do now? Like, is she attacking me? I don't know.
Fair enough.
It is called a hug.
Unrestrained affection is not his thing.
Never experienced one of those before. It's always so clingy.
Yeah. What you don't know is in about 800 years, it's going to be called assault.
Hug. It's a good thing.
Go.
You're now being assaulted in 2021.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've been here for so long. They murdered my husband and brought us here.
No, that's why we are here. Please take your children and go up top. The path is clear. Where is the black spider?
Wait.
I mean, there's a big hole in the ground back there in the hallway.
Yeah. Well, shit. Forgot about the hole.
Yeah, and as you guys discuss that, she's like, black spider. I don't know any black spider. They just these assholes. They killed our husband. They killed my husband, their father, and
Our husband.
Yeah, our husband. Yeah, sorry, that was a misspeak by me. And then they did it in cold blood, and then came at night and abducted us, and we've been here since.
Thal-
Some
Thaljar?
Wait, what?
Thaljar? Is
Dendrar.
that the...
Yeah.
Huh?
What the last
What was
name?
it?
Are you talking about the last name or the first name?
I'm just looking at my notes and I have a Thaljar. I don't know if that's
Dendrar,
exact.
Dendrar. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, yes, that's my husband. Yes, these are his children.
That's why we are here.
The other, just they days ago, he stood up to him finally because they've been just rampaging across this town, and they murdered him in the middle of the street, and nobody did anything about it. And they came to our house at night and took us.
Your husband was a brave man. He stood up for what was right. Honor his wishes and get out of here while we take care of the rest.
Careful, there's a hole. Use the rope.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I pull out. Sadly, I pull out my rope and I hand it to her. And she said, "Be careful. There's a hole you have to cross." And I will give her my rope, my inventory.
Why don't we help them out? We're just going to send them through the caverns where these people frequent and come in and out?
We came through that way. There's nobody else there.
Don't
Then I'm going to
don't
point
argue
to
with them.
Theric.
Don't argue with them. Let's just.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start walking away. Like my job is done. She is safe. I'm going to find this black spider.
Let's. You know what?
So she kind of she hears you. She says, "Wait, what? We've heard that name."
I double take. Wait. You said you know of the black spider?
We've heard this. We've heard them talk about it. We've heard them talk about this black spider, and now he's going to unlock all the powers needed to take over the land, and just that their boss, their magical boss, their wizard boss, is like
Glassstaff.
serving him.
Is he here?
That stuff. I don't know the name. I just know that the Red Brands talk.
Glass staff.
I've never seen him. I just hear
Fair
these
enough.
talks about their wizard boss, and that he has many tall furry monsters with big ears working for him.
Big ears, big eyes. I'm so confused. Silver, do you know any of this? Eric, have you heard anything with big eyes and big ears? Do you know anything about this? Because I'm very confused. I thought we were just saving these people and talking to Glassstaff.
I wasn't around when you got your quest, but most of this seems out of my league.
Yeah, this is basically, like I was saying earlier, the Red Brands are under new management since the last time that Theric has been around.
And Derek's looking pretty rough, right?
Oh yeah, I'm still pretty hurt.
I just kind of like hand him the other potion, the common healing potion that I have,
Thank you.
and you might need this because I think there's more ahead of us.
So I will take that. It's 1d4 for that one.
And as a DM, I would say you guys kind of notice that this area, like this seems pretty chained off from the kind of the rest of the place for the most part. Getting a nap in might not, it seems like a good place to get a nap in.
I'm down if they're willing to wait. Like that's because I'm not gonna send them to the surface without an escort.
Yeah.
Like I will make sure that they get out of here.
So the woman who introduced herself as Myrna, she says, I'm Myrna Dendrar. These are my two children, my 13-year-old Nars and my 18-year-old daughter Nilsa. And she says, look, you guys wish to rest. You look very beaten, battered. You rescued us, and if you wish to sleep, if you wish to just take care of yourselves, we will stand watch. We will scream, we will yell, we will stomp, we will do everything we can if anybody comes by. I honestly have nothing to offer you as a reward. I have nothing to offer you guys for rescuing us. I mean, this is the least I can do.
Mm.
Will you be sure to wake us if you hear something?
Well, absolutely. I would never put my children in danger again. If we hear something, you would be the first ones we scream for.
I take it the door opens outward, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, Davrick.
Yes. Yes.
Get back in here. We work together, not alone. Close the door
Fine.
behind you. We are. Let us tend our wounds for a moment. We all need some healing.
You're right. And you know what, Silver? I have to say, it's hard for me to say. I want you to know. I apologize. I have a feeling the reason you shut me in that hallway was because you might have heard a remark I made about your armor spot. You know, it's just a pigeon on the chest. It's supposed to be a raven. And I know you're a craftsman and not a leather worker, but I was
So
sent here.
do it again.
I'll have to, but I was sent here to do something, and I don't know what. It was very vague instructions, but I just want to apologize. You know, I apologize. I'm sorry. I will. You're right. We should tend our wounds. Perhaps take a short rest.
Will you let me see the armor while we rest?
If you wish. No pressure.
I will. If you're gonna give it to me, I'll take it from you.
I will hand him my stud leather in
Okay.
hopes that he could fix this debauchery of a pigeon instead of the raven.
I'm literally just gonna remove the stitching on the pigeon and hand the leather armor back to him.
Okay, that's fine with me.
So there's just nothing on the. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's now no emblem on it
Yeah.
other than the maker's marks.
Yeah. This is what you get for complaining. I get it.
Yes.
I
You do not like it. I've made it better. Be happy. Next time, do it yourself.
thank you. You know what? It's great armor. I just wish the embossing was a little bit more to my style. You know, great work overall, but you know, it's a raven, not a pigeon. You know,
It
and I
works,
was
but I hate it.
Yeah, I'll kind of go sit in the corner. I'll sit back on the pile of cloth and just kind of get comfy.
So
I
again,
believe
on this
the
cloth,
clothing.
yeah, this
Why
clothing,
are
this
you
cloth.
sitting on their clothes?
I mean, it. This pile seems like it's at least like a pile's worth of about a dozen people. That have just their clothes have been put there. So
You know, my back's a little sore. I just want to relax. Okay. Good support. My lumbar is a little tight.
So as you guys rest up, Myrna just, she's once again like, thank you. She'll watch. Her and her kids will keep an eye out, and definitely scream of everything. Basically the hour's gonna pass, right? It's only gonna be a short rest, an hour for everybody. Just kind of like rest up, do what they got to do. 8 hours would be a little too much.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
correct?
short rest. Short rest.
Yeah, short rest. Roll your hit die if you need to.
No.
You know, in the 4 games we played, I have not been hit once. So I'm gonna say that now. So hopefully I can get injured.
Oh, you don't tell the DM
I
that.
can change that for you.
you don't tell the DM that. All right, and as you guys are like resting and hanging out and just like you taking a little nap,
I'm keeping watch. No, wait. A short rest is just an hour, right?
it's just an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really gain. You gain hit die if you need it, and you gain I mean, it's pretty much it. You don't gain spell slots, right? You don't gain your spells back without a
Yeah.
long rest.
Well,
I can.
yeah, no. Actually, with the short rest, I do because I'm an elf.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, if you do, you do. I think SETI might, maybe, yeah, as well.
Yeah, no, it's
Get key back.
arcane recovery. Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose to expend one spell slot to recovery. So I will on that short. Oh no, is that a short rest? That's a long rest. Never mind.
Yeah. No, you're taking a
apologize.
short rest right now, so.
Yeah,
I
never mind.
am spending at least half of our rest meditating.
Okay. Gotcha. SETI, do you have anything special for your short rest?
I don't believe I do.
All right, you've done well by, obviously healing people that are not apparently appreciative of it at times. Okay, so yeah, she's going to, as like you guys are waking up like from your short nap, or you're just resting, or in terms of Theric meditating. She's gonna say, "Hey, listen, nobody's came. We kept a watchful eye for you guys. I tell you, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for my family. For just,
I want to apologize. My arcane recovery is when I finish a short rest, I do get one spell slot back.
fair enough. There you go.
Oh, here we go. I do get Song of Rest.
Oh, there you go. All right. So yeah, so she's telling you guys as you're waking up and you're after resting or whatever you're doing, done meditating, anything. Says, listen, you know, my husband was murdered in cold blood. I thought my life was over. I was gonna be like raising the children alone. I didn't know how I was gonna survive, and then we were abducted, and I thought that was the end of all of us. Again, like I said, I don't have anything right now to reward you. All the money, they stole all the money from my husband's business. But I think I do know some place that I might know where something very valuable is, that could be a payment to you guys if you're interested.
This piques Davric's interest.
Just
I'm gonna
listen.
pause that real quick. If anybody used hit dice, you get an extra 1d6 hit dice because I'm using Song of Rest.
Ooh, so he's singing while he's resting.
I will gladly take
that. Every day. Wanna be with you now. I'm gonna do the Lisa Bonet version from High Fidelity because it's pure fucking Frampton. I always hated that song.
I'm surprised you just sing. Just go like, did you know that it rains down in Africa?
No. Toto is only for special occasions.
All right.
Toto only gets busted out for special occasions.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. So she tells you guys like, listen.
Maybe at higher levels.
There you go. I demanded as a DM for like when you use that type of special ability that you must come up with a new song every time. Yeah. So.
All right. So can I use the regular Peter Frampton version, or because we've already done that song?
Well, you're using the song you're using just fine. I was just throwing that in myself, but
Okay.
you're using just fine. Yeah. But next time you have to use it, I want something.
Done anything?
Yeah, I want something. Yeah, I want something cool. I want something fresh. Even if they do some Coolio, I don't give a fuck. No, but
unfortunately, there's no like angry songs, so I can't like, nobody's gonna get down with the sickness, or anything like that. Unfortunately,
we could talk about it.
With all the people catching on fire, it's down with the crispness. Okay.
Terrible. All right. Yeah. So, anyways,
everybody gets a D6 for the Lisa Bonet version of Your Way.
All right. Fucking Jesus, that's amazing. All right. So, yeah. So she's telling you guys like, listen. I know where something very valuable is hidden. It's an old family heirloom. When I was a young girl, my family and I we fled from the town of Thundertree. After the undead overran the place. We don't know why they were there or what happened. But I come from a long line of urban alchemy wizards. They owned a shop.
Fucking wizard.
No, I'm not. My family is.
Oh. Do you still know, like, herbal alchemical shit?
I do not. But if you go to my old family shop,
Good thing you're pretty.
inside of that shop, which is a case, there's a case you will find that contains an emerald necklace hidden beneath a section of storage shelves. You just, it's a little hidden. If you retrieve it, you can keep it. I've never dared return to that town, to that city. I'm sorry, I'm just not strong enough to take on the undead.
So you're gonna give us a cursed emerald necklace?
Cursed? Not at all.
Thunder Tree.
The undead.
Where is it located?
Bum, 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 Africa.
Give a
No,
map.
sorry.
She's just gonna give us.
Okay, if you're just doing it for lore's sake, it's east of Neverwinter.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Thank you. Thank you.
I was looking it up again. Jesus
I-
Christ, I didn't remember.
Forgotten Realms lore, man. I live for that shit.
No, I appreciate it.
way
So
north.
where you guys are, yeah. So basically, it's north of that hideout you guys are at. That you took
okay.
on the all those goblins.
Yeah.
Cold Neverwinter, man.
So yeah, east of
summer
Neverwinter,
letters.
as Rome says, because he's awesome at this shit.
You have to get me my winter leathers.
Once again, thank you for Rome for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thank you,
Coming in
Rome.
clutch.
It's actually amazing you knew that off the top of your head.
Is this
This is the second-
Lore monster, dude.
Yeah, this
I
is the second
love
time
it.
this is the second time I ran this campaign and I didn't even remember. So
Well, you
I mean, that is
Okay.
technically how I first met you. Was I was in here telling you guys lore stuff when you were running another campaign.
That
with
is
the
true.
Womp, womp, womp.
So, by the
Okay.
way, Davrick,
Yeah.
viewer Jonathan, in your response to saying I've never been hit, I didn't realize before, but he literally asked, "Why would you tell that to the DM?" So,
Yep.
Well,
yeah,
because
okay.
it's my first time playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I have no idea. I want to get a little bit of blood on this face, you know.
Are
A
you
battle
saying
scar
this out
too.
loud?
Chicks dig scars, man. Chicks dig
Yeah.
scars.
Are you saying
What?
this out loud?
So you guys know, yeah, I'm just talking to the Raven Queen here. I'm like, I need a battle scar. I want to prove myself to you.
Who in the
I was gonna say,
shit is he
speaking of
talking
like,
to?
yeah, saying on this out loud, did you say, "Hey guys, I've never got touch"?
no.
Okay.
That was a selfish brag to myself. You know, it's like these guys, like fucking new guy over here, Theric, is bleeding all over the place. Silver's complaining about it. You know, I give him a healing potion, and it's like I don't know why these guys are always getting hurt. I've never been hit myself.
I knew a guy that got shot with an arrow, died, came right back to life. It was dope.
I used to do a lot of adventuring, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
You know who else that happened to?
There must have been some short adventuring.
Never lead with the Skyrim lead out. Like that's
You're right.
not right.
Never lead with a Skyrim and never name your character Drizzt. I'm gonna play Drow Ranger. He's neutral good.
All right, so we're short rested, right?
Yes.
All right,
Everybody
I
got
am.
to do this 'cause I sing a song.
I am ready to get out of this room
yeah,
and
let's get
continue
these
down my
people.
hallway. Attempt to token collides with it.
Want to get him out of here? Or do we? I mean, I feel bad
we
leaving
gotta
here.
open up the door. Well, you guys, you know, I'm gonna get out here and I feel well rested. I'm
Never
going
split
to,
party.
you know,
Let's split
what?
party.
All we need to do is make sure they get across the bridge. We took care of every red brand in the city,
Did we?
every red brand
Did we?
inside that first chamber. You know, I
Did we?
think Zathurus smashed the man's head into oblivion. I have never seen
Did
that
we,
myself.
though?
You know, it was quite impressive. And I smacked Zathurus
I
in
didn't even
ass
gotta
as I
kill
walk
himself.
out the door.
I don't know, man. I think it's pretty irresponsible of us to let a bunch of teenagers and their beat to shit mom walk around these places.
I will watch
Weird
this
not talking
door.
about irresponsible.
I will watch this door. This time, I'm serious. I will watch this door. I know what's behind this door. There's another door. Okay. Take care of these women and children, and I will watch this one. Me and Zathurus.
That is fine. I just want to make sure they get out of here in one piece, and then I will return.
Derek, will you stay with us?
I ain't walking back.
We have a job to do.
Nah, I'm not part of your job. I'm just here to punch people in the face.
I mean, or at least attempt to.
Yeah, I'll kind of lean over and whisper to Theric, like, Silver's kind of touchy. Just go along with it, please.
It helps if you just like let him be that guy.
He's very cautious of things.
Oh, he can walk if he wants. I'm not stopping him.
I mean, if you really want to break it down, he is that guy, pal. He is that guy.
I'm just gonna hop my ass up on the sarcophagus, put my feet up.
That's right. Yep, me and Theric.
So you guys are literally just laying and kicking your feet up on the sarcophagi?
Yeah, we're chilling.
Nice.
I will do my best to escort them out, and if I'm going by myself, then I'm going by myself.
Betty, maybe you should help.
I'll go, cause that's my
Thank
dude.
Okay.
Just talk too much.
Oh my god, you say it like it's a bad thing. At least you're entertained. Look, we might be able to
If
get
this
some
is your
information from.
definition of entertainment, I don't know how you ever prosper.
I'm a bard, homie. Entertainment
That
is
has
my jam.
apparently failed because you are rolling around with us.
Maybe I need stuff for my stories. Cause I tell some stories, bruh. Let me tell you a story about family. A 14-member family, and their triumphant yet mystical steeds that can jump off of high buildings and traverse the skies.
I'm gonna whisper
I mean-
yell to Silver. I'm like, remember, he makes people kill themselves.
This story doesn't make them people kill themselves. It's a really good story.
I've
Led by the
literally
patriarch.
completely left the room where you're talking in.
Oh,
I'm gonna follow that big scaly ass and tell you about the. I think there's 14 people. I honestly don't know how many cast members are in Fast and Furious.
Oh, well,
as you're doing that, I'll make my way to this other door.
But it is a big family, and they are all about.
All right, so Silver's escorting the women and children out, at least across, or
I'm gonna do my best to help get them completely out topside.
Yep.
okay. So you're gonna be gone just a little bit because you're gonna help them across the, obviously the trap area.
Correct.
Yes.
Mhm.
Across the trap area, through the doors into the cistern room, up through the hallway,
Yes.
into the broken rubble, and then once they're in the broken rubble and I haven't encountered anybody, I will send them on their way, tell them to go to the blacksmith to have him remove the collars, and make my way back down to the party.
Okay, so as you're doing that, was it 40 XP for defeating
40
the
XP.
enemies a piece.
Got it.
My writer there. And because the Dendrars are going to make it back to town alive thanks to being escorted by Silver, you're also going to get an extra 20 XP a piece. So 60 just from that simple,
Glorious.
yes.
So
But
just to
as-
confirm with everybody, we're at 550, correct?
Well, we have a 20, a 30, a 40, and a 20. I haven't added them all together. 60,
Derek
90,
is my
110.
taker here.
We have one plus 110 XP for all of us right now.
Right. What did we start at for the session? If you haven't added it,
Or 450, I believe. 490. 490 plus 110. So we're looking at
600.
620. Well,
You don't level
490
up
plus 110 is 600. No, we
till
did
long
not.
rest. No,
You're right.
Either way, you have to take a long rest in game to level up. So
We're 300 points off right now.
Yeah, it's a little
our
ways.
next level.
From your level 2. Yeah, it's a little bit of ways. All right, so as that's happening, as Silver's escorting them out, Davrick has moved up to this door up
Mhm.
in that hallway, and that is yeah, you moved up to the door. You come up to a door that looks like the other doors in the entire like area that you've been in.
All right. Is Theric following me, or am I by myself?
I don't know. Theric looks like he's like Eddie Guerreroing the turnbuckle and the ropes here, just chilling.
Yeah, I'm up. If you didn't say anything, you walked away. That's on you to know. I'm still kicking it on that sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Theric, come on. Let's clear this room while we wait for Silver to return.
Dorothy's still in there, man. Feel free to do whatever you need to do. Like you're jump in, man. Jump in.
Can't move my guy.
What? Can't move him?
Oh, there we go. Now I can.
I was gonna say, yeah, jump. Well, even if you can't move your guy, man, jump in if you wish to. Like, if what you want to do, you just like Xerthus, open door, brr, you know. And I mean, just whatever you got to do, man.
Might as well jump. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, I did it.
Jump. Yeah.
I did that.
I see Zathurus coming, and I kind of wipe a little beatus right off my brow. I'm like, oh, fuck, thanks. Right.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fucking meat mountain.
And once Theric and Zathurus are kind of on their way, I will open the door.
Yeah, you turn the knob and you realize this door is locked.
Oh.
The one time I don't check, all right, I will look at Zathurus and like kind of mimic motion, like him kick open the door. I'm like, hey, you kick, go.
He understands words.
I mean,
I like it better that he doesn't.
yeah.
You
Nice block.
foot door. Kick,
I
kick.
use foot. I will kick door down.
What's his intelligence? What's Zathurus' intelligence?
His intelligence.
15, he's a wizard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Actually, that'd be kind of
It's
awesome.
an 8. It's an 8. It's
an
minus
eight.
1.
Okay.
So he's
Okay, so
pretty
he-
dumb.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Making
he's a
Goliath
little bit
wizard
smarter than
is
you are.
super fucking fun.
There's the door. Open. Let's
Like I said,
in here.
like he's pretty much
Lock.
what's his name from like Hot Fuzz, like Zarf.
No, that's like a 2.
I will take one step back and let Zathurus kick open the door.
He is not the dog.
What
He's
does it do?
basically the Hulk. No more
Ah.
stairs.
Smash!
Call me the what's his name? Goonies sloth.
Which version of the Hulk?
Yeah, so this will be this will be a strength check if you want to try to kick it down.
Yes, I do want to try to kick it down. So what's my strength?
Really high.
16.
Oh god. Now I really want to roll like a Matrix and somehow land an 18 with a Goliath, making Professor Hulk.
So 18.
What's that?
You said you rolled an 18.
No, I rolled a 20.
Well, oh shit,
I
natural or
said
not
18.
natural?
Natural.
I mean, not
Explode!
not usually usually an automatic, but
Here we go.
But I think for this time, yeah, you're gonna kick this door completely down. And as you do so, you notice racks of weapons lining the walls of this room that include like just spears, crossbows, and bolts. Sorry, spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. There's about a dozen dirty red cloaks that hang from hooks by the door.
You could totally make a Professor Hulk with an artificer.
You totally could.
Silver, do you see? Or not Silver, sorry. You guys are both really big and confusing. You both wear armor out of the Dirthus. Do you see anything in there?
Big room. Pokey thing.
I do not see much at all. I see just some weapons, and the room seems to be empty. No other doors, nothing else.
Okay. Can I? I'm out of movement. Yeah. Is there anything worth grabbing in the meantime?
No, I mean, like I said, so the weapon racks hold 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each. As well as, again, about 12 dirty red cloaks hanging from the hooks by the door.
Okay. So there's no threat, right? That Dabber can see from outside the door. Zerthurus doesn't seem in panic or anything.
No, there's nothing. Like, Zerthus is just super calm. He's just like looking at like just weapons and cloaks hanging from the room.
All right, I'll make my way back down and just kind of like, I didn't see any other door to go anywhere, so I'm just kind of going. All right, I'm just waiting for Silver. Like, all right, well, that room's secure. We're good.
Who was rolling that one?
Silver. Probably for his crossing the trap.
Oh, Silver, you are good. For crossing it, yeah, you're good.
They have made it safely back into town. What
They absolutely
Which-
have.
have
Due
we
to that
discovered?
door.
That room down there is secure. It's an armory. Seems to be just weapons in it. But I don't know what our next step is.
So there's nothing else down here. Is there any other doors that you remember?
To be honest, I didn't look. Xerxes seemed pretty persistent on the weapons, and I didn't actually look. I think maybe Theric went in there. Theric, did you see any doors?
A bunch of weapon racks. I didn't really go in, but. And the cloaks.
I will investigate. There might be a trap door or something to get out of this room. It's a stupid idea for me to fucking investigate anything, but
All right, you want to investigate something? Go for it.
I'm just checking to see if there's any like hidden doors or anything like that in this
And
room.
give me a perception on that.
Are you sure?
Okay, so as you investigate, never mind on that. So as you're like kind of pushing around and doing everything, you start. So Silver, you're rummaging through the weapons and the cloaks and everything, and all of a sudden you start to feel a breeze. You start to feel a slight breeze that's coming from the back of your neck. So you're facing the wall right now to your right, where the basically you're facing this wall right here, and you start to feel a breeze coming from the back of your neck. It's only ever so slight, ever so faint.
Ooh, it's definitely summer breeze.
I will attempt to follow it to wherever it's starting. And to make it even easier to attempt to detect, I'll actually not that it.
Yeah, so you're feeling the breeze come from behind about right. Ah, god damn it! DM just fucking hit something.
Glorious.
glorious DM shit. All right, yeah, I hit the
I
wrong.
will move to investigate the breeze.
All right, go on and roll.
There seems to be a current coming from over here.
Kind of current.
It is a breeze. I felt it on the back of my neck, but I cannot find any kind. It seems to be coming from between these stones here, but I do not know how to start like randomly pushing on blocks on the wall.
Yeah, you're definitely feeling the breeze, and you know the breeze is coming, but you can't quite figure out why or where.
Eric, you know of this secret passage?
He has told us multiple times that he was not here.
I'll make a roll for one.
Okay.
They use pockets sometimes, and other ones might be the same. Do you want an investigation with that? Since it's twice, do you want it with disadvantage?
No, go ahead. Not right. It's fine.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. So, so Theric just tells you guys, like, listen. I don't know much about this place. He's pretty much saying I don't know much about this place, but because I didn't really come here too many times. But you know, if you feel something's amiss with these walls, it probably is.
Do you remember what the typical trigger was for it?
Depended on the hideout.
Zarthus, would you care to do the honors? And I'm going to offer my hammer to him.
Get the hell out of the room.
And I will swap places with him so that he can smack the wall with my hammer. Use two hands, more force.
What if I only want to use one? But I will use two.
Well, one hand is probably equal to two of mine. They are rather large hands.
So strength of 13 as I swing towards the wall.
Is that with your modifiers added to it?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna swing on this wall. That you know, the Silver obviously felt some sort of breeze coming from, and as you do so, you're gonna hit it, and you're gonna hear like a little like, almost like you kind of push the wall a little bit, but it isn't quite open yet. But you can definitely feel like there's like a chamber.
Can we see the wall having moved forward?
Yeah, there's a little bit of like a push forward. Yes.
Maybe the hammer was a bad idea and brute force is the way. And I will help him try and push the wall.
Okay, give me some strength checks then.
Steam on my end.
I got an 8.
Yeah, you guys are like you guys are actually struggling to get this. I mean, you can tell that this wall is opening, but you guys are struggling to try to, you know, get it to move.
I will mosey on up and I will check for a hidden latch among the wall if I can.
All right, investigate.
You know, I've been rolling like shit. I'm gonna actually.
Have you been rolling like shit? What'd you roll?
Well, no, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't roll that time. But I have been rolling all night with shit.
What was your roll on this one?
No.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Look at that.
Oh.
Forward.
All
Andre coming in clutch.
So he's gonna come in and he's going to kind of like as Xerthus and Silver are trying to pry this wall like open, they feel like it's a door. They're gonna try to pry this wall. Davric's gonna come up and he's just gonna kind of like just see like a little tiny piece that's just like, and kind of give it a little flick, and yeah, the whole wall is gonna open up, and it's gonna open up into a an area that seems to be at the north end of a large natural cavern. But it's been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails.
What's in the barrels?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I'm pretty
I'll,
sure. Well,
I'll kind of like look at the third Gerthis and Silver. Let's go and move into the room.
I'm sure you could fit Gwyneth Paltrow's ego in those giant barrels, but maybe not her.
As you move into the room too, you notice that this cavern, that like this little opening right here, continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern, but and also what looks like a deep pit or crevice in the floor. So. And somebody asked about the barrels, right? You guys asked, I believe it was Cedric. Yeah.
What's in the?
So it looks to be a bunch of provisions and goods that don't seem too valuable, but amongst these barrels are about 30 beaver pelts.
Do any of them perhaps belong to a? Does it look like any of them are big brown ones?
Kind of big mouth. Hold it up in the air.
No, sir, they're just 30 regular beaver pelts.
Okay. I want to make sure that. Oh God, no! You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. It's been fucking softballed, and I'm gonna look at the pitch. I'm just gonna watch it go down the middle. I'm watching that one go down the middle. I'm not even gonna. Nope. And I know everybody else is thinking it. I'm not gonna do it, even though I'm the fucking bard, and this is supposed to be the shit I say.
Are you sure?
I just want to make sure that no one scalped Winona's beaver.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, so this is what you guys see as you move in. You see like some barrels, obviously, that are like just overflowing with the beaver pelts. You see,
even belong to a woman named Winona.
Thank you for the Primus joke. I was hoping you would say it.
I want to make sure that we killed and scalped Winona's beaver.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was waiting for you to say it.
I'm so getting you kicked off of Twitch or Facebook, man. I'm sorry.
Facebook,
Twitch, Twitter. No. If Facebook and Twitch don't know about fucking Primus, they can kiss my ass. All right.
No. I mean, if a guy doesn't get kicked off for, making anti-Semitic.
Whatever. Zuck, I'm already being watched by Zuck anyways. So, all right, guys. So this is what you opened up, and you opened up the entire room to an empty cavern. This is what we will call it until next week. We started a good time. We played a good time. We had a good time. So, yeah. So you guys, you lost Aelin, who had a mission. He went on a different path to continue to sell his snake oil, so to speak, his potioned goods. And as you guys finished your battle from last time, you guys were confronted by a mountain dwarf who said he was following you guys. He was a former Red Brand, and he has left that place and said,
following us.
Fuck
He's just
them.
tired of his old because he's into pieces of shit. He was totally cool with robbing people, but apparently when he started kidnapping people, he got pissed off.
So basically, the Red Brands used to be just used to be a club, used to be a group, and they just used to hang out and they used to do things. Sure, some of it might have not been cool, but they never accosted people, never intimidated people. They never kidnapped people for sure. So he's definitely joined you guys in your quest as you rescued Thendrar's wife and kids who were abducted by the Red Brands, which is obviously going to give you guys great notoriety in town of Phandalin.
Those kids need a new daddy.
Yeah. And now you've opened up this this room to this giant natural cavern, this crevice, so to speak, underneath the Tresender Manor. So, point to end. So, guys, thank you. There's this Devrick Silver, Derek, my man, our new player. Thank you, and Seti, always a pleasure. So we will see you guys next Thursday for another rousing rendition of Dungeons and Dumbasses. Have a good one.
GG, everybody.
My home card.
Yeah, for sure.